Most people don't ruin their future in one big moment. They lose it slowly. $20 on delivery, $50 on things they don't remember buying, $100 disappearing every single day, without ever realizing what that money could have become. And while millions of people stay trapped, a small group quietly uses that same $100 to buy freedom. Not instantly, not dramatically, but quietly. And over time, it changes their entire life. The average American family now spends over $4,500 a month just to survive. That's around $150 every single day, before vacations, before entertainment, before investing, before building a future. Almost half of Americans are now living paycheck to paycheck. Credit card debt has exploded past $1.2 trillion. And for millions of people, retirement isn't a dream anymore. It's fear. Because the future feels more expensive every year. Rent rises, food rises, insurance rises, everything rises, except peace of mind. And now there's a new fear quietly growing in the background: artificial intelligence. Reports suggest hundreds of millions of jobs worldwide could eventually be affected by automation. Customer service, basic office work, bookkeeping, entry-level research jobs. Entire careers are beginning to feel temporary, which creates one terrifying question. If your paycheck disappears someday, what keeps paying you? Now, imagine something different. What if instead of spending $100 every day, you invested it? Not perfectly, not by becoming a Wall Street genius, not by predicting the market, just consistently. $100 a day, every day, quietly. Because the strange thing about wealth is that it rarely looks impressive in the beginning. After 1 year, you've invested $36,500. And honestly, it doesn't feel life-changing yet. This is where most people quit. Because the beginning of investing feels painfully slow. No luxury cars, no millionaire lifestyle, no dramatic transformation. Just patience. But by year 5, something starts changing. You've contributed around $182,000. And with average market returns, your investments could already be worth over $230,000. For the first time, your money is beginning to work harder than you are. And that changes everything psychologically. Because wealth doesn't begin when you buy expensive things. Wealth begins the moment your money starts creating more money. Most people think becoming wealthy is about earning more. But the truth is, wealth is mostly about time. Because hidden inside investing is a force so powerful that most people completely underestimate it. Compound interest. At first, compound growth feels invisible, almost disappointing. But then something strange happens. The longer you stay invested, the faster everything accelerates. By year 10, that same $100 a day could grow to over $600,000. Now your future starts looking different. Debt disappears faster. Stress feels lighter. Choices expand. But the real transformation still hasn't happened yet. Because the biggest gains come later. Much later. By year 15, you cross something most people spend their entire lives chasing. $1 million. Not from luck, not from gambling, not from becoming famous. Just consistency. While most people were waiting for the perfect moment, you kept moving, quietly. And here's where the story becomes unbelievable. Between year 20 and year 30, your wealth doesn't just grow, it explodes. At an average 10% return, $100 a day could become over $6.5 million after 30 years. $6.5 million. And the craziest part? You didn't suddenly start investing more. Time did the heavy lifting. This is why patient investors eventually look lucky to everyone else. Most people never experience this. Not because they're stupid, not because they're lazy, but because modern life trains people to think short-term. Immediate pleasure, immediate entertainment, immediate results. But wealth operates by completely different rules. The market rewards patience more than intelligence. And that's difficult for most people to accept. Because in the beginning, nothing exciting happens. But slowly, year after year, your entire life changes direction. The stress changes, the options change, the future changes, and eventually, your investments become the only employees that never stop working for you. One day, you'll wake up in the future you're currently building. Most people think financial freedom is created by giant decisions, but usually, it's built through small actions repeated for decades. $100, one ordinary day at a time, quietly. That's how lives change. That's how wealth is built. And that's how time eventually rewards the people who refuse to quit. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Money Hack 60 for more real-world money psychology, investing, and financial freedom stories. Because the future belongs to people who understand how money really works.